looking at today, where we started off with the way we sort of see the world is and the problems with it, and where we want to kind of get to with the new world with TEOM in the middle, and all of the expertise. So this is largely kind of about difficulties, not exclusively. We're anticipating the other side. So we've got law, okay, so profit versus people, who wins. We've got the environment, which we touched on, all of the things going on, population density, forest fires, etc., etc. Public funds, millions of pounds wasted when it's not being used efficiently, even where there's good initiatives, it's not always given to the right people to do the work. We've got sort of some discussion here about the medical versus social model of disability, and how we touched on, disability. I'm cool with it. So you spoke about the TEOM logo before, and the slogan for that. Somebody mentioned stairs before during this. They wanted to rid the world of stairs, which I didn't get the whole conversation, but this is again, symbolic of, this is the only way, which sometimes society says it's success, it's up this way, happiness is this way, and then this is the accessible staircase to the successful life. But unfortunately, the people down here can't make their way up it because it's too big and it's not been designed for them, so it's not inclusive. Then we have here, on top of that as well, with regard to the money, we've got the fat cat. So although it's quite a cute cat with a nose that almost looks like a pig, but it's a cat, and it's sitting on all of this money. It's the money cat. And what else do we have here? So you added some stuff here about mental health services. Is that right? So we've got it's all in your head, which I think that's a really cool. That'd be a really good thing on the t-shirt. And also down here, the pills over everything. I suppose you could say, cynically, that's basically where we're at with services. You're stuck between gaps in services where it's like pills or get into a crisis point. So then we kind of moved over to TEOM and changed the world and celebrate our excellence, which I've just kind of invented as hashtags that are probably there already. And with that, we've got Steve Jobs quote down here: the people who think they're crazy enough to change, think they can change the world, are the ones that do. And here we have some of the ideas about what you guys were thinking of. So I sort of positioned it as issue, action and outcome. So what are the issues we see over here? What do we think we can do by way of an action, and what is the outcome? So we've not really populated the outcome too much, but here we've got different things. So we've got an emotional resilience toolkit, we've got a podcast, we've got an architecture brief, we've also got the justice system brief. There's probably a few things as well, which I can't see as well. This is a Japanese concept of ikigai, probably not saying that right, which is like what you love doing, what you're good at, what the world needs, and some of those other things. And you guys are in the middle. Your USP is here, and this is almost like a hybrid sunflower, which represents the invisible disabilities, but we're celebrating that we're kind of planting the garden with lived experience, and with that our ikigai, our brilliance is shining through in our own little kind of multicoloured flower. And anything else? Conference. Did conference not on there?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Conference is there, and and yeah, I'm dyslexic and proud, and the case of the missing N, the missing C, and then there's the extra C here. So yeah, I don't know, anything else I haven't touched on with that?
I think it's amazing. Thank you, Ben.
It is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fundamental to all of this is this: you can make a difference, and I put love in the middle because you said there was going to be lots of love today, and I think that love, kindness, those values are what can shape that change. But you need to look at the levers for change. So we're thinking about law, we're thinking about finances, we're thinking about equality, diversity and inclusion, we're thinking about corporate social responsibility. So you guys can change the world with the right funding from all of those industries and enterprises, and do so in a sustainable way. But yeah.
It's good.
It's good.